Hi, everyone. I'm Chris Sinke. I am the Chief Business Officer here at Bittrex Global and the host of our AMA today. We are featuring EdenLoop, and our guest is Hana. She's the head of marketing for EdenLoop. And Hana, thanks for joining us today. We're excited to be chatting with you.
Yeah, thank you having everyone here.
Where are you located right now? Where are you dialing in from?
South Korea.
From South Korea.
Yeah,
Fantastic. I love it.
thanks.
It's amazing we can do these global AMAs and interview people from around the world and share with our community live
Yeah.
like this. So for our AMAs, we typically source our questions from the Bittrex global community and the broader crypto community as well. And so I've got a list of questions here I want to run through with you.
Mm-hmm.
Before I do that, the first question we always ask on our AMAs is about your origin story. So I'd love to know how you got into crypto, what led you to EdenLoop, maybe when you bought your first Bitcoin, whatever is relevant about where you were and how you got into this industry.
Mm. All right. First, hello everyone. My name is Hannah. I am the marketing team leader of EdenLoop. So first of all, I'm amazed by all the new ideas and projects coming up in crypto. I've came across lots of NFT projects, but EdenLoop was different from the others. So I've decided to join EdenLoop mainly because of the team. I was inspired with the vision of the project when I first met them, and we shared thoughts. And at the moment when we clicked, I'm in. So they were pretty incredible, and we worked really good as a team. Yeah.
Well, fantastic. Can you tell us a little bit about the EdenLoop project and specifically about the team?
Yeah. So basically, EdenLoop was established since 2013. Started with the development of WebGL 3D solution by Justin Her, our CEO, with the goal to lower barriers for users to easily experience 3D content. And for our core team consists of CEOs from each field with their existing business careers. And of course, they have been in crypto since years ago. The team has been preparing this highly structured NFT marketplace for a long time through content acquisition and also partnerships to launch this project. In terms of technology, our COO, John Kim, he is the former vice president of Samsung Electronics. I guess everyone knows about Samsung. Has constructed the structure for the overall platform together with CTO Kim Hong-mo. He was the former developer of Korea's largest search engine, Naver, and communication. He is now in charge of our platform updates and NFT search systems.
And why the name EdenLoop specifically, or EdenLoop as you're pronouncing it?
Yeah,
What's the story
it's
behind the
add
name?
loop.
Yeah.
Add loop. So loop has the definition of circulation, restoration, and cycle. So the loop in add loop represents echo and waves influencing the whole ecosystem. Here, circulation and restoration means that we promise to be a brand that cultivates and supports content as a contribution to the society and, of course, our community. And now, if you take a look to our marketplace's logo, you may see shadows and lights in the concentric circle. And note that this concentric circle is geometrically similar to the lowercase letter e. In other words, EdenLoop will shine and light up the world.
I love it. That's a great story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. And so, can you tell us about EdenLoop's roadmap for the next few years? What is the future for EdenLoop going to bring?
So before long-term plans, for now, we are progressing following the roadmap as shown on our newly updated white paper. And the core updates coming right up will be the block loop system And for long term, we plan to provide various service, just like Loop system I've mentioned just now. And as a great hint, I would say something like mini games and raffle and more, which we will collaborate with our partners, are part of our plan.
And what kind of marketing strategies will your team use to increase reach? How are you going to drive customer acquisition of EdenLoop from here?
So we carry out PR and community activities, promotional activities, just like the other projects. And we also plan to expose our brand from partnering with game companies, fashion brands, and art galleries. So M-commerce, the vision of our project, is actually the concept of linking real products to our platform, not only online but also offline. So they will be visible and usable in both virtual world and in real life.
And as a follow-up to that, one of our questions we got from our community, and I'll read this verbatim. Partnerships are one of the most important things that strengthens the ecosystem of all projects.
Uh-huh.
Could you tell us about your project's partners and any future partnerships you plan to explore to grow your project?
Okay, so we are joining force with our partners to transform into a m-commerce platform. First of all, we have partnered with Ghana Art Gallery, Korea's iconic K Art Gallery. Excuse me. We are working with artists affiliated to Ghana Art by creating NFTs and trading them on EdenLoop. We also partnered with COEX, an exhibition and convention center in Korea. Together with Samsung Electronics, we co-organized the Winter NFT Festival last year. It was the first and largest NFT exhibition in Korea, and we are planning to make this an annual festival. And also, we have Art Ventures, or well known under the name Art Toy Culture, is an art toy company who owns the largest toy company infrastructure in Korea. Has also joined us to activate the NFT ecosystem, to broaden the scope in 3D display, and to promote public awareness of NFT culture. And for future partnerships, we will be partnering with giant game company to build a P2E ecosystem on Metaverse. And also Soul Auction, which you can tell by its company name, is an art auction and sales company. Also, we have XXBlue, a NFT platform, will also join us to work closely together for NFT auctions and NFT staking. Both of the companies own a wide pool of artists to provide a variety of content. And lastly, we have Paycoin, which have launched its own payment token, which the taker is PCI. We will be partnering with us to make use of the both tokens on both platforms.
And another area of interest we had a lot in as relates to EdenLoop was around your NFT marketplace. I think this is just generally really top of mind for a lot of investors and a lot of people following various projects, especially after we've seen the growth in various NFT marketplaces.
Yeah.
One of the questions we received was, I'm excited to learn about the EdenLoop NFT marketplace. Can you tell us more about that and some of the features of your NFT marketplace, why it's different, why it's going to be successful, as well as which kinds of NFTs can be traded there?
Okay, so basically our biggest strength is EdenLoop NFTs are combined with visual elements that can be used in metaverse and also in real life. All file formats can be issued as an NFT, whether it's 2D art or even 3D data, like images, videos, musics, can be utilized in real time on other platforms without external plugins. In additional, we have NFT artworks from well-known K artists with large fan base. So the artworks are selling fast now on our marketplace.
And let's talk about the real life use cases of EdenLoop, both the platform and the token. Can you talk a little bit about the utility of the token and what some of the real life use cases are?
Okay. So first, I will talk about the NFTs. So EdenLoop NFTs were exhibited in COEX, the exhibition center I mentioned just now, were displayed on the Frame Series TV launched by Samsung Electronics at the Winter NFT Festival last year. Buyers of the NFTs were rewarded with EdenLoop tokens too. Our NFTs can be displayed in real life just like the exhibition. So let's say you bought an NFT and you would like to display at your living room. You may just connect your MetaMask wallet and just display on the screen. And for our ELT EdenLoop token, it's basically our governance token and also utility token. It will be used as a governance token to provide rights to the users, which they can maybe like vote in our roadmap or the project processing stuffs. And also, you can use it to purchase NFT on our platform. Yeah, I think that's basically everything there.
Great, thanks for that answer.
Yeah.
All right, so the next question I have on my list is how would you pitch the value of both NFTs as a whole, as well as your project within that space, to someone who's not familiar with cryptocurrency?
Okay, so there are lots of NFT projects now, not only outside of Korea, but here in Korea too. Large brands and companies, also the public, are jumping into crypto, whether it's a NFT project or a platform. I think it's really important to study the project that users find interested. For example, I would recommend that users should pay attention to the vision of the project, the team background, the roadmap, community size, partnerships, and so on. So as I mentioned before, our vision is to build m-commerce on Metaverse. We have an amazing team to work on the roadmap. We have a total of 120,000 members in our community to date, and not to mention group of excellent partners we have, which are all big names here in Korea to make this project even bigger.
And for our final question today, that I have on my list at least, is what is the best way that our community or anyone watching can get involved in EdenLoop? What's the best on-ramp for new customers?
Okay, so our EdenLoop project is focusing on decentralization that anyone can involve. Users' participations in our project will be rewarded always. And for content creators, also buyers, we will gradually provide them governance rights in our project. And for creators, buyers, project promoters, or even community members who provide ideas for EdenLoop, stand a chance to influence this project.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to mention about EdenLoop before we end our AMA today that we didn't cover in the questions?
So I'd like to say we are actually a community-driven project. So we really hope our community and of course new users are always welcome to join us. We are always putting much effort based on our roadmap and the updates on our service. So do remember our vision of building a m-commerce on Metaverse. And I finally hope that everyone enjoyed the time here. It was a great time. Yeah, so hope to see you all soon and keep hype in crypto.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, Hannah, for that and for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you,
And
everyone.
We learned a lot, and we're very excited about partnering and for the future of the EdenLoop token. So
Yeah. So
if our viewers want to learn more about EdenLoop, please go to edenloop.net. That's EdenLoop.net.
yes,
Thank
that
you.
is basically our marketplace website. And for our official website, it's edenloop.io. So EdenLoop.io.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
EdenLoop.net and EdenLoop.io.
Yes.
Here.
Thanks.
Okay. Thank you again, and
Thank
have a
you.
great day, everyone.